So the real first demo that we've got to... The first demo that we have today... I mean by real, all games are real. Let me try and get the text off. There we go. So the first game that I've got to show for you all is a little game called Mouthwashing, which is a low-poly survival horror game that I've heard a lot of positive buzz around regarding its imagery. Now, obviously, disturbing imagery to keep in mind and all that. There's a sensitivity thing there, so that's interesting. For volume, I'm gonna lower that a little bit. Sensitivity, do that. So, disturbing imagery warning, as a heads up, because this is a horror game, so I just wanted to bring this up now. And I'm playing this now instead of in October because of it being in Next Fest. I have no idea whether or not the demo will not be available after Next Fest is over. So I wanted to play it now. And I'm always a fan of looking at low-poly games. So, yeah. I have no idea of the premise of this game either, so this is going to be an interesting one. What have we got? Pony Express, long-haul space freighter, Tulpar. Okay, so are we in space? Crew 5. Planned shipment duration, 382 days. Elapsed transit time, 147 days. So, under half. I hope this hurts. What? Please don't crash. Okay, I got very scared. I thought it crashed. Hold on, what'd that say? 5 days before the crash. Oh, okay. Curly, did I tell you all about my sleeping? The stuff you gave me does take me out for a kip, but not for long. A kip? I'm only getting something like a few... Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. I forgot to recite the company guidelines. We do one of these every 2 months. But company policy... I'll do you one better. Pony Express bi-monthly psychological welfare examinations. Maximize your potential through a simple medical personnel guided interview. Please allow for no more than 1 hour of company time to conduct the survey. You... really? Fine. Sheesh. Sometimes you're a real piece of work, Captain. Ouch, you wound me, Anya. If that's your professional opinion, do you think they'll still let me fly? Well, in my professional opinion... Whoa. Oh, I can control. Love the look so far. What's this? Okay, so we're a captain of a spaceship from the sounds of it. Or a submarine, maybe. Poll says, lend a hand. Nothing for the bottom text. Can I do something about the... Because I'm seeing some like slight tearing, but I'm gonna guess that might be intentional. Paul says, don't be daft. Paul says, rise and shine. Lend a hand. Giddy up galaxy. Okay, so yeah, we're on the beck and call of a company flying a spaceship, so might sound very familiar. Oh! Okay, so bottom face button is interact, right face button is the zoom in, top face button is inventory. The bumpers and triggers don't do anything yet, though. And you can play with either D-pad or control stick for your movement. Okay, so we're in the middle of a psychological interview. that one's not opening. Okay, if I click the left stick in, I can run. Oop. Can I interact with this? No? Okay. Ah. Oh, is it one of those scary mascot games again? Or is it like or is it something else? It might be one of those scary mascot games. I don't know, I guess we're gonna have to see. Ah. You're still there. Mouthwash. Oh, Combo, you know of this game. Also, hey man, how you doing? Yeah, I heard good things about it, and I saw the gameplay, and I always like a nice low poly aesthetic for a game. So I was curious, and I decided, you know what? Why not give this a go? I've got this on my wish list. Okay. Yeah, it seemed like this would be your thing. And yeah, I do have this on my wish list. Well, I did have this on my wish list, but I heard good things, and I wanted to give it a try. And I've been all right. Had some pretty good hot wings. 2 months after the crash. Anyone else would do the same thing. We ain't touching the damn cargo. The hold is locked. The hold is locked down for a reason. The only thing worse than dying slowly is not getting paid. But it could be something useful. I think could be what? Hopes, dreams, and marzipan? That sounds like it'd be a Pink Floyd album, Hopes, Dreams, and Marzipan. Ha! You don't have to. If it helps us survive, it's worth it. Man, Pony Express bosses really aren't chill at all, huh? Come on, a quick look won't hurt. How exactly is this group therapy committee planning on getting in there? Oh, right here, boss. You're looking at the meanest swing of the regional junior baseball team. Straight up nearly corked a kid once. I could take the utility axe and... You were goddamn born fully corked. That's enough, Swansea. Swansea? Swansea? I have no idea how to pronounce that name. Yeah, I got curious about this game, and as I said, I don't know how long this demo could potentially be up, and I just figured, why not? You know, give a horror game a go, since we don't play those super often here. There has to be an in case of emergency way inside. If I remember correctly from the safety protocols, the door should have have an alternate access code, but it can only be uncovered using a code scanner device. And only the captain has access to the scanner. Of course, go ahead and ask him all about it then. Maybe he'll sing you the blues too. You don't need him if we can find the scanner. Get the code and get the code and open the hold. For better or worse, I'm captain now. I'll figure it out. Right on. Okay. Oh! Okay, it's not first person. Well, I guess maybe for safe areas it's more point and click. Oh, never mind. It is walk along. But yeah, I heard some decent stuff about this, and I've seen some people try it out, and I was like, you know what? Let's give it a go. I'm guessing this is foam that's used to help stabilize stuff. Looks like it'll be soup again for dinner. Want rock, paper, scissors for the chicken noodle? How much food do we have left? I'd say like 4 months-ish. Less than the remaining air supply, but we can make it last. In theory. We'll be starting to poke new holes in our belts pretty soon to pull that off. Man, my mom will straight up stuff me when I get back. I'll look like Swansea. We'll have a rad story to tell though. They might even write articles about us. We could be on TV. It'll impress the ladies too. Hell yeah. The real problem is us running out of toilet paper. Fatal stuff, man. We should leave that part out for the press. Yeah, I just had straight up crust around my hole, bruh. It was just awful, man. You ever had crust around your hole that just felt awful? It was like constantly there. I named mine Jimmy. No, I named mine Joffrey. After my least favorite Game of Thrones character. Okay, so a crash happened, and we were transporting cargo and something went really, really wrong. Yeah, I saw some people try this out, and I'm no stranger to survival horror, at least now, and I do like low poly aesthetics whenever I see it because of a nice little revival that's been going up for retro graphics like this. And you're supposed to be figuring out our great cargo robbery? Why are you standing here? None of your goddamn business. Everything is my business now because of Curly. I don't want to keep having this conversation. I'm working. Blue-collar fools can't afford to stop working even when the machine does. Go figure. I'm keeping this crap heap from collapsing on all of our sad asses. Before you start, I'm taking a break. Don't you worry, I ain't going over my break time allowance. You keeping Daisuke out as well? He's supposed to be a help to you. You think I'm letting that knucklehead in here after the crash roughed it up? Our so-called nurse nearly skewered her leg when the vent hatch was opened during maintenance. I warned her, but it's in one ear and out the other. Daisuke needs to learn somehow. There's probably a relatively competent mechanic in there, somewhere. That teeny bopper thinks only with his downstairs long nose. You know, I've heard a lot of names refer to it. I've heard different names for it. I've heard I've heard the Cyclops. I've heard the sausage. The tube steak. I've heard the trouser snake. Downstairs long nose. Yeah, that is a new one. I have not heard that one. Just like my useless kids back at home. No, I ain't letting anyone mess around in here. Alright, Swansea. Alright, so Swansea's a hard ass. And Daisuke is like new to the mechanical field, but not very trusted because he's new. Yeah, downstairs long nose. I might have to remember that one. Alright, this is the lounge. Okay, so I just made a circle. Actually, since I talked to Swansea, do you have anything new to say? Has Swansea been like this towards you for your whole internship? Ah, he's an intern. That's just how he is, man. Didn't want a spud like me following him around for an entire year. This isn't really the internship experience anyone had in mind. Don't let him push you around too much. His bark is worse than his bite. He may be cranky, but he is legit a wizard of a mechanic. I was like, you rocks. This is what years and years and years and years of experience looks like. I'm sure you'd appreciate that. Anything else? Did you find the scanner thing yet? I'd ask Anya about it. She's been reading the safety manual like a Bible since the crash. Okay, I didn't... Actually, I should go back to Swansea to see if he had any more dialogue. Oh. I'm guessing that's the captain. I love the environment design, too. It's very oppressive, but in a good way. Alright, and Swansea, you have anything new? Huh? Still here? Don't look at me. This is all you and that rickety elbow of a woman. Get your ass to medical and figure it out with her. Yeah, he's just... Yeah, okay, he's a dick. In that case, let's go talk to Anya. Alright, what have you got? So I'm guessing these are all we have left. Okay, so those are painkillers. Anything else? Nothing for the books. Doesn't get a signal anymore. Unfortunately, Anya and Swansea's playlist survived the crash. Oh god, please don't tell me Swansea puts on like awful pop country. He's like, I would listen to this when I went to my NASCAR stadiums. It was the best live goddamn show ever. He doesn't want to keep still anymore. What about the painkillers? It just hurts him so much. I can't stand the noise. You did make it through the nursing school, right? Pony Express sure knows how to cut corners, if nothing else. I was thinking, we never went back into the cockpit after we dragged him out. It's almost entirely foamed up. Kind of a miracle Curly didn't end up fossilized. But it could still be unstable. I just think, well, it's the only place the coder scanner could be. Otherwise, we're shit out of luck. I'll take a look. I know you'll figure it out, Jimmy. You're so capable. Oh, also, I was hoping you could help me with Captain Curly. Right, sorry, with Curly's medication. People have to be worth their titles. Don't you think Nurse Anya? Yeah, forget I asked. I'll take care of it. Yeah, this shows why studying in the med field is important. Any field, really. Starting out is pretty rough, though. Yeah, I mean, shit, I'm having that with my coding stuff. Learning coding languages is not an easy thing to do. No field starts off easy. None. Even streaming. Sometimes you end up flying by the seat of your pants and you end up having to be your own tech support sometimes. It's not fun. Okay, so cockpit is over here. It's a blood stain. But yeah, I saw some stuff, and I saw this be featured in the Steam Next Fest stuff, and I was like, oh, this looks neat. So, yeah. All right, code scanner. So this is where the piloting happened. So yeah, I guess this foam starts dispensing as kind of like the equivalent of an airbag, but for the whole ship. Swansea's gone. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, Swansea? They actually sell plushies of this guy for kids. Although, depending on how successful the game is, maybe they could sell plushies IRL? We'll see. Okay. Who knew we had such a sick gadget? Who knew we had sick gadgets? Okay. I was just gonna see if he knew where Swansea was. So this is the captain. Oh. Hey, man. Oh. Fuck, that's awful. Jesus Christ. Alright, so cargo hold. Where was that again? Oh, there he is. Our nurse should be here. Even she couldn't make the situation worse with her presence. Can you and that woman get on with it? Okay, no, I have to get her to come down too. Yeah, we just have the dickhead, the plucky intern, the nervous nurse, and the protagonist. Are you gonna feed Curly his meds? He's really suffering without them. Yeah. His bandages are also looking wet. I know. We're out of fresh ones. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, you're gonna need to... Hold still, yeah? I don't like this any more than you do. You know what they say, pain is how we know we're still living. Jesus, that is some That is some gnarly imagery. I can't bear to listen. Excuse me, sorry. Oh. That's some sound design. Holy shit. Also cool that the eye actually his eye tracks you. We don't have a whole lot of painkillers left. But you still want to keep... Why do you think he did it? Does it matter? What answer would make you feel any better? I have to believe our worst moments don't make us monsters, Jim. I have to, even in this case. He tried to take us all down with him, Anya. The way I see it, there's 2 reasons to keep him alive at this point. Guess the important bit is all that we agree to it, for one reason or another. I'm still feeling nauseous. I need a minute. Well, yeah, I mean... Okay, so the captain caused the crash. Insulation foam that was automatically discharged when the hull breached blocked off the compromised parts of the ship and kept us alive. Okay, so yeah, that was right. It's like an airbag. Well, so far so good. That's a pretty cool idea. So the Captain Curly caused the crash. What do you guys think we've been shipping? If it's spare parts, maybe me and Swansea can repair the ship and we can get out of here. Right, Swansea? Quit yapping. Actually, hold on. Well, get on with it. This is all you. I want it duly noted that I had no involvement in this. All right, Anya. Are we doing the right thing? Let it be medicine, food, or water. All right. How am I supposed to see which one's the code thing? Am I supposed to tell? Oh, I see. 4517. Okay. Got it. There we go. Well, that's cool. Kind of a mixture of first-person walking and puzzle. Somehow it's all untouched. What? Oh, this is creepy. What?
A business operating at a steady profit can give its workers security and employee benefits. Operating at a profit, a business can provide the employee with comfortable, colorful working conditions.
I'm pretty sure this is public domain now. Oh, this clip? I hope so. I hope so, because I would get very mad if I got copyright claim. Huh?
Here, in fact, is the answer to a dream as old as man himself. A giant of limitless...
These sound like they would be.
Command. And where was it science found that giant? In the atom. A particle so infinitely small that it takes over 100 billion...
Oh, wow, they actually have the reflection on the floor, too. That's really impressive detail. Yeah, the reflection. That's like, that is some impressive detail they've got there.
And cabbages and kings. Although no one has ever seen, here in fact is the answer to it.
Oh man, I'm feeling a weird sense of nostalgia from looking at these animations. Now, part of me wonders if whether or not they'll have Popeye on here. Oh. Oh, wow. And I remember seeing a clip of this one. Okay, so... yeah, part of the... one of the big fears usually when it comes to posting these in any capacity is copyright. So hopefully I'm safe from that. I didn't know that they'd have old animations like this. Or even old footage from things. Oh. Dragon Breath presents a revolutionary new hygiene product, not hygienic. Well, hygienic and brand new formula designed to kill bacteria and kill germs without leaving a bad taste. Dragon Breath Mouthwash, all day fire fresh. It's mouthwash. This is mouthwash? Unfucking believable. There's gotta be an ocean of the stuff in here. I can't even see the floor. This is what they'd have 5 people hauling over a year? For over a year? All of this? For mouthwash? The sugar content's probably offset any potential as a disinfectant. Disinfectant? What are you... Let me see that. 14% ethanol. Ha! I suppose we'll smell good at least. That's right, kiddo. You can bet your ass on that. What are you doing? Stop that! Oh. Whoo-wee! Oh, shut up. I'm just an old codger taking care of his dental hygiene. You hear that? That's the sound of 13 years of sobriety popping like a cyst. A glorious, magnificent, red-hot cyst. Good riddance and cheers. Oh, it's because there's ethanol in it. He wants to get drunk off it. To Captain Curly, hear, hear. Guess anyone can get seriously blasted off this stuff. Yeah, and kill you in the process. This can't be real. There's no way. Now I can go out in style. Daisuke, come here. Anyone ever teach you how to drink like a man? Okay, so they've been hauling boxes and boxes of mouthwash. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, 5 people in a massive cargo ship for mouthwash. We should have some. Why? It's mediocre at best, obviously. Sometimes you can only get the subpar stuff. That's what makes the really good stuff, well, good, right? Sometimes when you have fast food, it makes you appreciate the higher end food you get. Sometimes you need a cheap whiskey to appreciate Old Fitzgerald. Why bother? Hey, we all tried to escape. Didn't work for any of us. I've thought many times, this is what peace feels. Is this what peace feels like? And is it good enough? If I'm being real, it certainly isn't the best. So all I can do is try and make my life one I'm not trying to run from all the time. Sometimes I'll be promoted, buy a house, fall in love. But other times, I'll just have some awful fucking cake with my friend. Right now, that sounds pretty brilliant, yeah? So if you'll do the honors. Right. Well, let me go find a knife. Okay, that takes me no matter what. Okay, so we seem to be having some kind of situation here. All mouthwash. Nothing but mouthwash. That's... Oh, man. Where's a knife? I don't see a knife. Knife. Where's a knife? Suppose we gotta search this way. Yeah, I usually don't get scared of horror games, but the idea of this one's more terrible and sad than scary in a good way. Yeah, it seems more atmospheric with real strong horror elements, which I'm fine with. I like a good atmosphere. I love the atmosphere here. It's just dense and oppressive because you're surrounded by corpo mouthwash. And I don't know how long this demo is, by the by. I just know that, looks like a slow burn. I'm fine with that. I love slow burns. I'm a Vinland Saga fan. We have an axe. Beast. Can't use this here. Okay, so we don't seem to fight. So we don't seem to fight in this game. We seem to just only puzzle solve. Okay. Good to know. This music's also really nice. Oh. 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 5 days before the crash. Okay, we're hopping between things here. I guess this is going to be one of those horror games that that will be a tad Pulp Fiction-like in terms of its storytelling, but you can get the timeline of events after finishing it or replaying it a couple times. That's what I think it may be. Kind of like how Signalis was. That is my professional opinion. Doesn't account for much, does it? Also my personal one. Oh, even better. Great. Great. Wonderful. I'm not doing this to... Did you ever consider what this would do to us? To everyone? Here's a thought, Some animals do better in cages. Others start gnawing their own legs off. The rest, well, they... Oh. Oh. Well, that was mouthwashing. That was shorter than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, make sure to give this a wish list. Very cool game. I would definitely recommend that if you're interested in an atmospheric horror puzzle game. And that looked like it was going to be cool. Speaking of Vinland and mangas, I did continue reading Hunter x Hunter. There's so many words and planning before things happen. I guess the anime was like that, but you could just watch them talk and appreciate the sound and animation. Yeah. I've got some other things to say regarding Hunter x Hunter and Yu Yu Hakusho when it comes to that. But nonetheless, that was Mouthwashing. Hope you all enjoyed that. A bit of a shorter demo than I thought it was going to be. Not that I mind. About half an hour or so long. So yeah, give it a wish list. I can see the appeal of it, and it definitely looks like it could be a real big hit. So yeah, that's that one.